Hey folks, one of the neatest things about the Vircast system is the webinar waiting room system. And just to let you know what we can do here, we can have a couple sections where you can edit. At the top bar, you can see where it says what the webcast is, and this is the webcast, what we call the webcast session. So there's really two parts to setting up a Vircast webcast. Part one is creating the webcast itself. Part two is creating the session. It's almost like having a radio station, which would be the webcast, and then having a radio station show, maybe from 2 to 4, which would be the webcast session, just so you get an idea of how that works. Now, one of the really nice features that we have is the countdown system. As you can see here, it says 0 hours, 0 minutes, and 0 seconds, and this is an old section that needs to be updated, so we're going to update that right now. I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. First thing you need to do is you need to go into the back office of our system, click on My Webcast, and now this is the one that's powered by Vircast, so we're going to go into the File folder, and we're going to edit this page right here. And you're going to see, when I click on the edit, a couple different sections in here. Here, I'm going to go back here again to show you that this is what it looks like right now. This is the page, and this is the page where to edit that. Now this right here, folks, is the biggest, newest feature that we have at Vircast, and this is to edit the date, and that's the first thing that we're going to do, is we're going to change the date here. If I can do that, which I can't do that. Hold on just 1 minute. So what we're going to do here is we're going to actually, because this is an older system that was created before the new changes, I can't go in here and make any changes to it. So what I need to do is I actually need to completely delete this, which is what I'm going to do. Let's see if I can do that right here. And I'm going to delete the Vircast session. And I'm going to delete it. I'm going to go back. And what I need to do is I need to create a new session, because that session was created before the changes were made. So in order for us to really make any proper changes, we need to go back into Powered by Vircast. We're going to go in here. And you'll notice there's no sessions that we've created. So we're going to create new. I'm going to call it Vircast. And now I can actually set the date. So the next show that we're actually going to have is going to be on February 11th. So I'm going to click on February 11th, and our shows are start at 10 o'clock. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to actually set it so that at 9:55 the doors will open tomorrow. All right. Now, one of the key things is that we need to use the word timer in here. So this is what it used to look like. And this section here is all done, and the Vircast is what I just put in here. It's called the Daily Vircast Webcast Show. So I'm just going to copy this because it's easier to do that. Copy. Control V. Center this. Let's see what else we have in here. Our doors are closed for the holidays. Next show will begin on. So I don't like that at all anyway. So I'm just going to do something else right here. And I'm going to change the font size, but it'll say something. Our next show will auto start when timer goes to 0. If I could spell it. And then I'm going to put colon here. Now this is obviously too big. I'm going to shrink this down. I'm going to change the color. Let's make it small. Actually, it's a little too small. Let's make it medium. And let's change the color to red. I'm going to hit the enter. And I'm going to put %timer %. And that is a tag that we need. Now, one of the nice features about this is that I can make this red as well. So I'm going to change the color here to red. Actually, that's the bright red. I'm going to use this red here, which is the same. And I'm going to make this large, so it's bigger. Actually, I'm going to make it extra large, so it's even bigger. Okay? Now, the other thing I need to find a video. Well, I'm not going to worry about that at the moment. I'm just going to show you what this looks like as it is right now. I'm going to hold down to the submit button. And I'm going to go over here, and I'm actually going to refresh this page. As you can see, isn't that nice and clean? So now I can put anything under here. I can put an ad in here. In the meantime, you can do this, you can do that. So a really nice feature, and it absolutely works marvelously. And you know, the best thing that we did is that we made a little mistake. So having a mistake like that is actually a good thing. So we can show you how to fix those mistakes. My name is Keith Carberry. Welcome to Vircast.